The only source of knowledge is the experience. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used to create them. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. To raise new questions, new possibilities, to regard old problems from a new angle, requires creative imagination and marks a real advance in science. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I am not sure about the universe. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. Most teachers waste their time by asking questions that are intended to discover what a pupil does not know, whereas the true art of questioning is to discover what the pupil does know or is capable of knowing. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulate the creative mind. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. The mediocre is incapable of understanding the man who refuses to bow blindly to conventional prejudices and chooses instead to express his opinion courageously and honestly. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. The most important question is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. As a human being, one has been endowed with just enough intelligence to be able to see clearly how utterly inadequate that intelligence is when confronted with what exists.